The Lost City Chronicles, Part 1, The Call of the Forgotten. The wind carried a whisper of something forgotten, something ancient, as it rustled through the leaves of the dense, enchanted forest. Beneath the twilight sky, 3 friends stood at the entrance of the forest, staring at the peculiar map in their hands. This wasn't any ordinary map. It glowed faintly with an otherworldly light, as though it had a life of its own. They were drawn to the forest by tales of a lost city, a city buried in myths and forgotten by time. For centuries, people had spoken of the Lost City of Elaria, a place hidden deep within the forest, beyond the mist-covered mountains, where magic thrived and secrets were held in stone and whispers. Many had tried to find it. None had returned. The friends, Leo, Clara, and Sam, knew the dangers but were drawn to the mystery, the promise of magic, and the thrill of the unknown. "Are we sure about this?" Clara whispered, her voice tinged with a mix of fear and excitement. The air around them was thick with an eerie presence, as if the forest itself was listening. Leo, always the bravest of the trio, nodded firmly. "The map found us, Clara. It chose us. We have to see what's out there." Sam, the most cautious of the group, swallowed hard. "If this is anything like the stories, we need to stay together and be careful. The city is called Lost for a reason, remember?" The friends stepped onto the ancient, moss-covered path, the ground beneath them humming with a gentle vibration, almost like a heartbeat. The deeper they walked, the denser the fog became, and soon they could barely see the sky due to the thick trees and mist. Strange symbols began to appear on the trees, glowing softly, lighting their way. The forest seemed to be alive, guiding them, testing them. Suddenly, the ground beneath them shook. A low rumble echoed through the forest, and the fog parted to reveal a massive stone gate, covered in ivy and glowing with blue ethereal light. Leo took a step closer, his hand reaching out towards the carvings. As his fingers brushed against the stone, the gate began to creak open, revealing the entrance to the city. A gasp escaped Clara's lips as they saw what lay beyond. Tall spires, worn with age, but still magnificent, peeked through the mist. Strange, luminescent plants grew in abundance, casting a magical glow. But what truly caught their eyes was the enormous crystal suspended above the city, glowing with a light that seemed to pulse like a heartbeat, calling them deeper. "This is just the beginning," Leo murmured, his voice filled with awe. Clara and Sam exchanged glances, fear and wonder reflecting in their eyes. They had found Elaria, but the real question was, what would they find within it? The city awaited them, full of secrets, magic, and perhaps dangers beyond their wildest imagination. The adventure had begun, and there was no turning back now. To be continued.